Hello, my droplets. So, it's been a little while. It's been a long while, and in fact, the word for today is fuck. As in, fuck. It's been too long since I've talked with you guys. So, let's go over very quickly. I want to talk today about a little bit about family and how important it can be. Because I had an opportunity to visit my family. And I've been separated from them for a long time. I can't go into too far of the details, but I can tell you that it wasn't entirely by choice, and it was a bit of a tragedy. I mean, we're talking siblings I haven't seen for 10 years that were already age-wise, well, they're all they're all young enough that I could have been their mother, which is very surreal because they're all adults now. Well, legally. They're 18, which is, well, when you're 18, you're kind of dumb, but that's kind of what the 18 is for, isn't it? It's a chance for you to learn and make yourself a bigger person. Now, and they're smart, good kids anyway. They'll turn out spectacularly. My youngest brother is a rather brilliant mechanic and a quote unquote redneck who has rebuilt a truck and is rebuilding a car with his bare goddamn hands. What can I say? That's some skill right there. He doesn't like math, but I'm hoping that at some point he goes for some engineering or becomes, I don't know, some sort of mechanical whiz kid and helps build the first Iron Man power armor or something. My sister is a little bit older. She just has a lot of talent. She has some art talent. I think she might have a little writing talent. She seems to just be very creative. She is very, very beautiful, like scary beautiful. And I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, people took she modeled ever because she's just that beautiful. And pretty cool too. And of course, there's my mother, who had me young, so we're almost the same generation. She had me when she was so young. And that's a strange thought. We're off by, like, I think half a generation. And, well, you know, she has some health issues now, which I won't go into, but I was glad to be there for her. And it's interesting how that's something that seems to happen with family, is that you want to take care of them. You want to be around them. They're yours. They're your bloodline. They're literally a part of you as you are a part of them. And so you really just want to do what you can for them. You know, I cooked for my mother. I helped her with her medications, did chores around the house, and it was no problem. And including some things that, let me tell you, I hate to do. I'm not much for dishes and stuff, and I helped out with that, and I'm not much for a few other things. But I did what I could, and that was really nice because, you know, seeing family, and here they were, it was the first time in forever, and it was very special. They, I think I've mentioned in another thing that I talked to Mom, and she had called me a couple months ago, and she had mentioned that she had seen that I had come out, and she was very accepting. And I guess I could tell you a little bit about the rest of the trip. There was a lot of shopping, and a lot of eating, which happens a lot in my family. We like to shop, we like to eat. I'm still not a total vegan yet, so I had sushi, unbelievable sushi. I don't know if you can hear that, but we're being serenaded by one of the cats at the moment. Anyway, I got this, the bone ring. Mark my word, you can't quite see it, but it has a beautiful face on it. And it's a real garnet there. I'm very, very happy with this. When they finally catch me 1,000 years hence, hidden in my coffin, up in my mountain stronghold, and they expose me to sunlight, I'll disappear in the dust, and only this ring will remain to recreate the power in whoever is so foolish has to put it on. And that's the bone ring. It's actual bone. It's, I believe, walrus tusk. Let's see. Um, you know, Mom gave me the hat and just a lot of things. Like I said, I love things, and I got things, fashionable things, and I saw some lovely landscaping. We discovered that fog when you're in the mountains, which is where my mother, she lives near some mountains. It's very thick. Fog is thick, as in like when they say pea soup fog, they mean it. Pea soup fog is a deep, deep fog that you can't see more than 5 feet in. And when you're driving around and there are warnings that there are cliffs nearby, it is a trip, especially late at night. But we got back, no problems. Alive, more or less. And just it was okay because it was with my family. Oh, and in news while I was there, I was starting on my medication for my anxiety, which is good because I got to go a full week with no anxiety attacks and no panic attacks while I was visiting my mother, and that's a big deal. It's a very big deal. We interacted, and here I am, not freaking the fuck out, and that meant a lot to me. So, as I said, like we watched some we didn't do too much else all that interesting. We watched some movies, had ice cream, did family stuff, minor things. But for me, that's a big deal. I haven't always had family. I have, they've been there, but I haven't always been able to connect. Long story, lots of drama. But we did, we connected, and I have family. It's a big deal. I should mention that the trip was, just getting there was amazingly difficult. Uh, there were all sorts of storms going on when I left that ended up taking 3 days off the trip. So they switched things over. So I stayed a couple of extra days, which was awesome. Got to be part of a New Year's party, and well, you never know with travel. On my way back, I missed my flight and had to get rescheduled, so I got in a little later than expected. But I still got in the same day, and the trip was shorter. Between us, which is all of you, which means the rest of the fucking world, there are times when I wonder if there's more than I'm willing to admit to the world. we'll go into that one later because there is a whole heaping bucket full of WTF on that one. But yeah, I saw my mother. I saw my brother. I saw my sister. And that's whatever you take out of this world, my droplets. Remember that whoever your family is, whether you choose them or they're the ones you're born to, or however you come across your family, whatever it is, remember that they are of endless value. Alright, enough sappiness. I love you all. Bye! Oh, and fuck.